What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. I'm gonna go over a few trades that I made today. It'll be a quick video. Pretty tired, so just gonna try to pound this out for you guys and give you guys a recap of today's plays and what made me take the plays. So yeah, let's get into it. So first trade I took on the day was on Tesla, and what I was watching was a 670 break. Tesla, I like to watch it overall on every $10 is like a psychological support and resistance. So I like to keep an eye on those. So instead of playing the pre-market low, which actually ended up kind of being that area, it was slightly higher, I just played the whole number at 670. And I entered this for a quick scalp right here for the break of 670. Instantly dumped and pulled out about $104 on that play. And just took profits. Like to start the day green and then not go red on the day from there. So next trade I took again was on Tesla, and I was watching this 667 break here, but it totally dumped below that and I missed that move. I wanted to see a bounce and kind of a hold in that area and then a dump below that, but selling pressure just stepped in and totally tanked down with that. And then I saw like a flag pattern here forming, and I went to enter here for the break of this flag, and it instantly got bought up in a huge green candle, and it sold for $122 loss. So at this point I've now given back profits, which I don't like to do. So I'm just like aware of that and aware that, hey, I need to maybe size down in the chop. I need to be picky on my next trade, and maybe I need to not trade Tesla anymore today because it's fairly choppy and hard to get a clean break. So I switched to mRNA. Just had a lot of strength going into today, and what we saw in this was a massive push up here off the open, and then it kind of peaked out at this 390 level. And there's a wall there, a lot of selling pressure at 390. Got rejected there once, got rejected there again, and then it pushed up heavily here, where then we entered for the 390 break and got a massive push up here. I did not catch his whole move. This would have been an insane move. Contracts moved from $900 to $1,500, I'm pretty sure. So a fairly crazy move on that. But I pulled $130 out of that, ending the day up 112 on the day. 2 for 2 green days on the week. Gonna try to keep it that way. Keep pulling a little bit of profit out of the markets every single day. Stay consistent in this chop. Hopefully this chop starts to go away after summer here as we're heading into fall. Usually it gets a little better. Summer's gonna be choppy, lower volume in the markets, and it can just be harder to trade. So hopefully some of that goes away and we can get some more consistent moves and cleaner breaks going into the fall here. Not a whole lot on watch tomorrow. One key level I was watching today on Moderna was 400, which we broke through that. But I do see us having the potential to continue up with this tomorrow. So a key level I'm watching here is this level right here, which we kind of peaked out at there. So 407.83 looks like a really good entry for calls. We can see if this gaps up in the morning. I would look to get an early entry on this, just at this pre-market high here, depending on wherever it opens up at. But definitely a key support area, or resistance area here. I would even say 410 would be a safer entry, just at that whole number there. Then I'll be watching Tesla again to the downside. I think we have like a downward or like an upward support kind of forming here. Just if you look at this, like we have something here. Yeah, and if you like, some people like to do them off the candle bodies. I'm gonna do them off the wicks here. So we have like this fairly large support down here, but I do know some people might draw it like this. So from that wick down there up to here. So from here to here to here, people might be watching that as well. So we're gonna be watching Tesla to the downside tomorrow for the break below today's low. Kind of that 650 area. If we can break below that, I'll look to trade this to the downside as well. had some crazy moves the past 2 days, so I'm gonna continue watching that. Apple had a nice push up today and was actually really strong. Made a new high, 150, 170, and then it got rejected back down. So, and it kind of got rejected off that pre-market high. Facebook got rejected today. Huge rejection at that 367 level we're watching. DDOG, this has been one I've been watching. We're definitely kind of formed a flag here. As you can see here, we have this kind of forming right there. So keep an eye on this. I do think this can break to the upside tomorrow, and it looks fairly good to kind of squeeze up here, break, and then break that all-time high at 138. So these contracts move crazy, so be aware of that when trading this. That's kind of all that's on watch tomorrow. I'll put together a watch list in the morning and make sure to share it in the chat. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow for another one.